Happy Friday, everybody. Dirty Rob from the Gazelle Sports Dirty Herd and the West Michigan Trail Runners here to talk about another shoe. This week, due to popular demand, we're diving into the world of Hoka 1-1. That's right, we're talking about the Stinson ATR. Not their most burly trail shoe, but one that is great for our trails in West Michigan. So one that we're gonna look into a little bit and see if you should try it on. I'm gonna make the discussion short. You should try it on. You need to try on the shoe. You need to check it out. Hoka 1-1, we know what their story is. Max cushioning, low drop, great for ultra running, great for injury recovery. But let's go into why, and we'll try to keep this as short as we can, because this could be a really, really, really long discussion. Working our way top to bottom. Easy pull laces, they're not very good, my personal opinion. A lot of people have issues with them. My issue is primarily that I always use the last eyelet in my shoes. My feet are a little on the skinny or low volume side. I want that last eyelet, and I can't use it with these. I cut them out. They come with regular laces, lace them up, good to go, dial in the fit, you're all good. Perfect. The upper, speed frame, no sew, lots of mesh. It's really, really fine mesh, so it's gonna keep the debris out. No stitching to save weight, super comfortable. Literally the only stitching you're gonna see is around the toe rand. Not a lot of toe protection in front. The toe rand's a little flexible, but you're so far off the ground. If you catch a root or rock, it's gonna catch under here. It's not gonna catch in the toe. External heel counter, super comfortable. Is it better than their earlier models? Yep. Every model that this company comes out with, they get better. They're dialing the fit. It's a nice shoe. But let's talk about the bottom. This is why we're here. So a couple things. First of all, 6mm drop, 32/26. So it is kind of minimal, and that is a low drop, something you need to consider if you have calf or Achilles issues. 2, not posted. There's nothing here in as far as an other material or component to stabilize your midfoot. But it is built up. Your foot is going to sit in this midsole just a little bit. You're not sitting on top like you would a traditional shoe, so there is some control there. So if you need light stability, you can get away with it. It will take an orthotic though. Sock liner comes out, not a problem. 4mm lugs. So this is their trail version. They call it almost like a hybrid. They said it's good road or trail. 4mm lugs to me would be a little uncomfortable road, my opinion. I would leave it on the trail. But again, the guts, the stack heights. We'll say for round numbers, an average shoe has about 30mm to 28 in the heel and 18 to 16 in the forefoot. 26mm in the forefoot, 32 in the heel. That's a ton of cushioning. It is going to absorb a ton of impact. That is why, there's no science that's saying, yes, this absorbs 8% of the impact you're gonna create when you land. But the numbers don't lie. If you go to any kind of marathon, road marathon, trail ultra, road ultra, you're gonna see a zillion of these. The longer the miles are, the more of these you're gonna see. People are wearing them because they work. They work because your leg has to do very little, and they do so much shock absorbing for you. So much foam controlling you here. So much shoe controlling you everywhere. This shoe will not twist, it will not flex like a traditional shoe. It does the job for you. It runs for you. They have what they call their meta rocker outsole, or midsole. So it has a little curvature here if you're gonna end up heel striking going downhill. They kind of roll you into the gate, nice and flat across the bottom, and then later, early stage on the forefoot. The Stinson has late stage, meaning that curve starts up on the toe side of your metatarsal heads. So you get a really broad, stable base, because again, you're running trail in this, they want a controlling shoe. And some of their other models, their Mafate Speed, some of their racier stuff, that late stage meta rocker moves back behind the metatarsals there, so it gives you more toe spring, more toe off, so it feels faster. And it officially is a little faster, I guess. If you feel faster, you are, right? So broad base, late stage meta rocker in the Stinson ATR, 4mm lugs, 26/32, lots of shoe. Great for ultra running, great for injury recovery, great for control. I can tell you from experience, a lot of people say, it feels super squishy. Can I run around corners and trails? Can I do switchbacks and run fast? Am I gonna roll off the side of the shoe? You're not. You sit down in the shoe, so it kind of envelopes your foot just a little bit. It does take a little while to trust it, I'm not gonna lie, but it is so worth it. This shoe is awesome, definitely worth considering. So I'll anticipate the next question. Well, Rob, did it deserve a spot in the trunk of your car amongst your highly used shoes? It doesn't. It's a niche shoe. I don't run 20 miles every week in a single run. They sit in my closet when they're ready to go. I can tell you I have a pair of road shoes that I pull out once a week to run a road run when I just don't have time to get to the trail. But my trail versions sit in my house when I need them for my long runs. And that's, for me, it's really anything over 18 to 20 miles. Then I'll pull them out. Anything short of that, I can get by with my other shoes. They're a very niche shoe, but they're one that any veteran active trail runner should have, especially if a trail marathon or beyond is in your future. You need to look at Hokas, you need to try them out. At the very least, stop in your specialty running store and try these things on. They are unbelievable, and I know that they might look a little funny sitting in my hand. Once you're in them and you're standing there, you're looking down on them, they look like a regular old running shoe. And they're super comfortable and they do the job. So, Stinson ATR from Hoka 1-1, try them on, get them on your feet, check them out. You will thank me later. So that's it for today, gang. Stay tuned for next week. We've got a very special shoe review coming up next week. I did some footage for it today, and I need some help from the crew here at Gazelle to process it, so it'll be published next Friday, hopefully. So until then, have a great weekend. I'll see you on the trails. I'm Dirty Rob. I'm out.